Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I don't really know how to start this video, but a week ago, last Monday, I posted an announcement video and I was very excited about it. I promoted it everywhere. And in that video, I had announced that I was launching a Patreon. I ended up deleting the video and deleting my Patreon, and I'm going to explain why. I believe the video and the Patreon were live for about 4 hours, and then I deleted everything. In the announcement video, I said that I had thought about the Patreon for a very long time. I went back and forth on it, and I really thought it through, and I was obviously very excited to create other content. But then there was also a part in the video that I didn't really register until like after it had gone live. But I said in the video that when I first started this book channel, I also had like a vlog slash beauty channel, and I was doing both of those channels, and then I ended up getting a part-time job, and so I stopped my beauty channel because I couldn't juggle all three. And when that video went live, I really thought about what I said in the announcement video, which is so weird because obviously I've thought about this Patreon. I edited the video, like I uploaded it. I truly like thought about it. But when I was like looking back on the video, like in those 4 hours that the Patreon was live, I really thought about it, and I was like, A, I don't think I'm going to be able to juggle everything. B, this channel is already struggling. Like I barely upload on this channel, or I don't upload as much as I wish I did. C, I feel like I never have time for my hobbies and things that I want to do. I've already tried to juggle 2 channels and a part-time job, and I couldn't do it back in the day. So why do I think I can do it now? I don't know. In a way, it felt very impulsive for me to do the Patreon. Even though I thought about it, I felt like there was a part of me that was being very impulsive. I guess it just made extra pressure for me. And then I was like, okay, maybe I don't want to do this. Like maybe this is not a good idea. And then I was thinking about it, obviously, in those 4 hours. And I've been thinking about it for the last like week because I haven't uploaded, that I really, really should focus on this channel. And I think that was my mistake, is I wasn't really thinking about this channel and how I've been slacking on this channel, how I, have only been uploading like once a week or once every 2 weeks. And I used to, back in the day, upload 2 to 3 times a week. So in my mind, I was like, why am I doing this Patreon? Like, I know why. I wanted to create more content and be a little bit safer with it, but why? Like, why do I need to do that? Why do I feel the need to do that when I already have this channel and I should really just be focusing more on the content that I put here and just focusing more on creating stuff for this channel? I definitely feel embarrassed about this whole situation. I am so sorry to those who were very excited about my Patreon. If you were, in the 4 hours that the Patreon was live, no one had paid for a membership. So I feel very lucky that I didn't have to like owe anybody any money back or like have to do a refund or anything like that. Like no one had signed up. That's why I deleted it after 4 hours, because I had felt like if I left it on longer, somebody would have signed up and I would have felt really, really bad about it. But luckily no one signed up. So I didn't have to refund anybody, and I was just able to like delete it and just really think about it more. I just feel like I misplaced my energy, and I shouldn't have been wanting to create something else when I want to make more book videos. Like I want to do more on this channel. I just feel like A, I never have the time, or B, I'm never in the mood. And if I had a Patreon, I just feel like that would cut the time for this channel, even though I was like very confident that I could manage it and I could juggle both and my job. I think also I've been having like a very hard summer. I just didn't really have the greatest time in June, and July I struggled a lot as well. And August, I'm feeling a little bit better, but I think I was misplacing a lot of my frustrations on the fact that I couldn't really read. Like I feel like I can't focus at the moment. So I felt like I had all this free time, and I was like, why don't I create other content? But it's because I'm not reading. And I was taking the free time that I had to read to do a Patreon, which just like doesn't make sense for me. Like it just doesn't make sense. I feel like I won't be able to balance everything properly, and I definitely did not want my Patreon to suffer because people pay for that, you know? So I felt like this channel would end up struggling even more, and that's not what I wanted at all. So I have decided not to do the Patreon, and we're just going to focus on this channel. We're going to try to build this channel more and create more content, or be just more consistent and actually create the videos that I want to create and that have been on my mind to create. Like, I have so many reading vlogs that I want to do, but it's just hard when I'm not really in the mood to read, or like I don't know what I want to read. I basically have like 15 reading vlogs that I want to do this year and next year. I have so many reading vlog plans, so I don't know why I am wasting my time creating other content. So I'm just going to focus on this channel and creating the content here, and I'm really going to try to get back into reading more. I don't want to get into it because I feel like I complain about it all the time, but when I first started my channel, I would read like 15 to 20 books a month. I don't know if it's because back then I was reading primarily on my Kindle, like I read a lot on my Kindle, and maybe that's a thing, but right now I'm like not in the mood for my Kindle. I don't know what it is, but I just, for some reason, feel very overwhelmed when it comes to my Kindle. I don't know why. Can't explain it. Definitely for the past like 2 years, I have been struggling to read 100 books a year, which is just so not me. I really don't know what's going on. Like, it's definitely mental illness, but I just like don't know how to fix that. Like, I don't know how to get out of this and just like read more. I think I just like honestly need to force myself to like read. I do 10K steps a day, which I talked about in a vlog. And when I'm on the treadmill, I usually just like watch something. I'm usually like on TikTok, or I'll watch YouTube or watch a TV show or something. But in my own time the other day, I literally had a physical book and I was reading on my treadmill. I don't walk very fast on the treadmill, so luckily I can focus. Like, yes, sometimes I get like a little off balance, but for the most part, I can focus on a book while I'm walking, which is amazing because I walk on the treadmill for usually an hour and a half or almost 2 hours sometimes. So that is like 2 hours of my day that I can just read. So I think I'm going to try to do that more. I need to just make reading more of a priority and just really try to get more into it like I used to be, because I used to just read and read and read and read, and I don't know, maybe I have more responsibilities now that it's harder for me. I hate complaining about that because I know a lot of people also struggle with the same thing, and I know that whenever I say I'm not reading enough, people are always going to say, at least you're reading one book. And it's like, yeah, but I just truly can't help but compare myself to when I first started this channel and I was reading like 20 books a month. Like, I wish I could get back to that. I even wish I could get back to like 10 books a month. I feel like I can't even do that, and that makes me sad. So I really want to try to focus for the rest of the year, definitely. I think I just need to take it one step at a time and just putting my main focus on this channel and reading, and obviously my other hobbies, but I really want to focus more on this channel, and that's why I decided not to do the Patreon, even though I thought about it for a very long time. I felt like maybe I didn't fully think it through, or I don't know what happened, but it was like a light bulb moment went on in my head, and I was like, I am making a mistake here. So I feel very embarrassed, and I'm sorry if I disappointed all of you, but I feel like this is a better decision, and you're going to get more content on here for free. So, or hopefully you'll get more content. Like I said, I have like 15 reading vlogs that I want to do at some point, but if there is any other videos that you would love for me to do, please leave them down below. I definitely need some ideas for some sit down videos because I don't do those that often, and I should probably do recommendation videos soon. I haven't done those in a while. I will be doing one actually because we're coming up on fall here, so I will have some fall recommendations for books and TV shows and movies probably. I do want to apologize for this whole mix-up and this whole situation. I am so sorry to those who were very excited about the Patreon and who were very supportive. I apologize, but I feel like this is going to be a good thing. Also, sorry for the lack of videos this August. I had some other plans and stuff, but they kind of fell through, and then the Patreon thing just kind of screwed me up. But I will have a vlog coming in a couple of days. It's going to be a reading vlog. It's like a themed reading vlog, so that I'm very excited to do. So sorry for all of this. I hope you guys understand. Thank you so much for supporting me over the last, 8 years? I guess it'll be 8 years at the end of this month. I want to say the 31st, which is just so crazy. I can't believe I've been making videos for 8 years. That is so wild. Thank you so much for all of the support over the years. I truly appreciate it. And I'm so sorry about all of this. I know I keep repeating the same things, but I'm deeply sorry about this whole mix-up, and I hope you guys can understand, and I hope you guys can continue to support me and watch my videos here on YouTube, and hopefully I will get back on track with things. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.